Hello, Ross Dixon here, and I'm here today to talk to you about my ad agency profile, in which I've decided to look at the agency BBDO worldwide. So, some company background: BBDO started in 1891, but after a merger in 1928 with the BDO company, it became BBDO. Headquarters in New York City. They currently employ over 15,000 people and work in 81 countries across 289 offices. And they are the largest of three global networks in Omnicom's portfolio, Omnicom being the major media and communications holding company. They are the world's most awarded advertising agency. They won Global Agency of the Year in 2011, as voted for by Adweek, and they were Agency of the Year back in 2005. Their philosophy is based on a quote from one of their former clients, who at the time came to them and just said, "I just want to sell more carpet." And this is a quote listed on their website, and something that they've really strived to keep in their minds with their promotional campaigns going forward. Their mantra is based on three different works. If you go on their website, they actually list the work as kind of one of their slogans for the company. And this is broken down into work built from behavioral observations and insights, work that has ideas so big they can be identified as tweets, and work that is constantly measured and optimized. So this is the clients. I screenshotted a page from from their website, from their list of clients, and we can see here that there's a number of global brands, mainly General Electric, Visa, Volkswagen. In fact, the ad I'm going to discuss today is a Volkswagen ad. But you see Wells Fargo, Starbucks, Campbell's, HP. There are a number of big brands here, so you can see that they're very busy in the work that they do. So current events, I basically screenshotted a few tweets I saw recently on their Twitter handle, so at BBDO Worldwide. On the left there, they're promoting an award they picked up for one of the agency's offices in Singapore, where they won Site of the Day. At the bottom, they're promoting today's World Environment Day. So they were linking articles, news, and different companies associated with the day on their newsfeed. And then on the right, they're talking about the Effie Awards, which are the awards given out to the most effective advertising agencies. And recently, in terms of the North American poll, they were voted third. So the company's continuing to have success. Contacts, I didn't find too much information on in terms of career opportunities or internships, information, resumes, but they do list their address in New York and a couple of different email addresses there. So in terms of the ad campaign discussion, I've picked out this print ad which Volkswagen completed, and I really want to emphasize the imagery and music concept as discussed in chapter 3 on page 67. So metaphors represent cultural artifacts according to the textbook, and I thought this metaphor of using the iguana as perceived as a threat was really good and really relevant to the Brazilian office that designed this and the Brazilian target audience which they're trying to promote towards. So the ad is basically promoting the brakes of Volkswagen, saying that the further you are away, the less of a threat the object is. So in this case, we see the iguana on the left, which seems quite scary, and then the iguana on the right is probably less scary, mainly because we're further away from it. So imagery is used a lot in advertising to kind of, through the use of pictures, through symbols, to convey meaning. And in this, I really want to emphasize why the iguana was used. And it turns out that in Brazil, they're a very popular species. They're an invasive species, which means by characteristic that they're very much a threat to human health and human society as a whole. And so also the textbook argues the fact that visuals travel better than words, and the pictures are translated to language and other cultures. So the discussion question I want to ask is, if BBDO decided to use similar imagery concepts in the United States of America, do you think they would use a different image for this particular Volkswagen campaign to increase its effectiveness? So we see the iguana used in Brazil because the iguana is more common in Brazil. But would they use something else in America to promote the same kind of concept?